The United States is home to some of the most iconic skyscrapers in history, but with the rise of magnificent structures in Asia, it looks like the US reign is coming to an end. However, as we're here to show you in this video, Uncle Sam is coming out again with an ever more futuristic vision for the skylines across its cities. We'll explore some of these marvelous skyscrapers planned to adorn skylines across the United States. 1 Vanderbilt. Located in New York City's Midtown Manhattan area, the 1 Vanderbilt is a 93-story super tall skyscraper located on the junction of 42nd Street and Vanderbilt Avenue. The tower is one of the tallest in New York City. The building measures 1,301 feet high until the roof, but the spire takes it up 100 feet higher to 1,401 feet above the ground, making it the city's 4th tallest structure after One World Trade Center, Central Park Tower, and 1111 West 57th Street. This skyscraper was made as part of a planned Midtown East rezoning. Its designer was Kohn Pedersen Fox, with the proposal for its construction coming from developer SL Green Realty back in the early 2010s. In terms of design, the exterior and style of the 1 Vanderbilt complement Grand Central Terminal on the east. The structure has a wedge-shaped hall at its base, and the tower tapers as it climbs, with multiple pavilions as a pinnacle at the top. The lobby features a bank branch and access to the local railroad terminal and metro station, while the second level houses the La Pavilion restaurant. But most of the building is dedicated to corporate offices. Steinway Tower. Also located in New York City's Midtown Manhattan district, you'll find another iconic skyscraper, the Steinway Tower, sometimes referred to as the 1111 West 57th Street Tower. Unlike our previous contender, it is a super tall tower serving primarily as a residential building. Built by JDS Development Group and Property Markets Group, this tower is located along New York's Billionaires Row. Perhaps an apt location considering the sort of people the project is targeted at. The main structure of the project is an 84-story, 1,428-foot tower. The residential tower has a glass front and terracotta piers. Its pinnacle has setbacks on the southern side. The Steinway Tower is one of the highest structures in the United States. It is also known as the world's thinnest skyscraper, with a width-to-height ratio around 1 to 24. The Spiral. The Spiral 66 Hudson Boulevard is a 66-story skyscraper in Hudson Yards, Manhattan, New York City. This project was announced back in 2016. It is envisioned as a 1,041-foot skyscraper with a whopping 2.85 million square feet area in its 66 stories. The under-construction structure is located between Hudson Boulevard and 10th Avenue on 34th Street. If you're wondering where the name comes from, the outdoor gardens that spiral around the structure on each story will be the project's defining feature. They'll allow tenants to have access to green terraces while being in one of the tallest buildings in the city. So far, this building has attracted tenants such as multinational pharmaceutical firm Pfizer, which announced it would move its world headquarters to this tower, taking up 15 entire floors, with 800,000 square feet of office space. Other tenants include a famous law firm and an asset management company. 45 Broad Street. 45 Broad Street is a 68-story, 1,115-foot residential skyscraper under construction in Manhattan's financial district. The structure will be the highest residential tower in Lower Manhattan. Excavation began in 2017, but the building has been halted as of 2020. The project will be a mixed-use structure with 245 homes and a 5-story retail foundation with 62,000 square feet, dedicated to commercial retail usage, and 93,900 square feet committed to a school. A fitness facility with a pool, an outdoor garden, and various lounges will be among the building's many amenities. Windbreak levels will be installed on the 27th and 43rd floors, puncturing the facade. The 2 stories will feature 32-foot high ceilings that will be left open to the patio area. Tribune East Tower. Moving away from NYC, our next tower is the Tribune East Tower. This tower is a 1,422-foot mixed-use super tower erected in the neighborhood of Streetville in Chicago. Building plans were adopted on May 8, 2020, and the skyscraper is now under construction. The parking lot that was previously on the site has been dug up to make room for the second highest tower in Chicago, behind only the Willis Tower. As for the origins of this tower, back in 2018, plans for the Tribune East Tower were formally unveiled. According to these blueprints, the building will be just 29 feet shorter than the city's highest structure, the Willis Tower, and host 200 hotel units with 439 apartments. The designers behind the project include Adrian Smith, who was also in charge of developing other iconic buildings across the world, such as the Trump Tower and the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, for quite some time now. 1 Bayfront Plaza. Moving to the south, the One Bayfront Plaza will be the crown of Miami's skyline. The One Bayfront Plaza is a planned super tall skyscraper in Miami, Florida, cleared for building. Once finished, the plaza would be 1,049 feet tall with 93 stories, making it the tallest structure in Miami and all of Florida. One Bayfront Plaza will primarily consist of offices and hotel space, but would also contain a retail mall, residences, parking garage on the lower floors, and an observation deck at the top. The overall project includes more than 1,400,000 square feet of Class A office and hotel space, with the total building area coming at 4 million square feet. One Bayfront Plaza is Miami's first skyscraper of more than 1,000 feet permitted for building. Tower 5th. The world's 15th tallest skyscraper is also situated in the home of the United States' most renowned skyscrapers, NYC. Tower 5th is a proposed skyscraper in the city's Midtown Manhattan. It has been developed by McClough Properties, the brains behind projects such as the rehabilitation of the General Motors building and 432 Park Avenue. With the first demolition licenses issued in early 2020, the building's construction is well underway. Designed by Gensler, it would include a closed cavity technology that would minimize solar heat intake by up to 70%, enabling very efficient temperature control inside the building. The structure's shape remains consistent for most of its height until the peak, where it narrows down at the summit into a viewing deck with various stories, so you can enjoy some of those majestic NYC views. Brooklyn Tower. The Brooklyn Tower, also known as 9 DeKalb Avenue, is a super tall skyscraper under development in New York City's downtown Brooklyn district. Shop Architects designed the skyscraper to be a 93-story, 1,073-foot tall structure. But what's interesting is that this project is preserving the nearly century-old The Dime Savings Bank building at the foot of the tower. Brookfield's mixed-use mega-complex in the South Bronx, Bankside and Mott Haven is an uncommon development for the neighborhood, which does not see many large market-rate complexes. The almost billion-dollar project, designed by New York's renowned firm Hill West Architects, will have 7 buildings with 1,350 units, 30% of which will be affordable, as well as retail and communal center space. Though not market rate, it is the largest bet a developer has made in decades in the South Bronx. With a public park and esplanade, this project will also access Mott Haven's shoreline for the first time in a century. 50 Hudson Yards. 50 Hudson Yards is a 58-story, 1,011-foot structure in Hudson Yards, Manhattan, New York City. This tower is being built as part of the Hudson Yards redevelopment project. With 2.9 million square feet of commercial space when finished, the 50 Hudson Yards will be the 4th biggest office skyscraper in New York City in terms of available leasable area. It'll be located on the southwest corner of 34th Street and 10th Avenue, replacing the drive-through McDonald's that had previously occupied the location. According to the blueprint, this will be a 62-story structure with a whopping 2.3 million square feet of space. As for notable tenants, Facebook announced in late 2019 that it would rent 1.2 million square feet of space for itself in this tower, which is a major portion of the overall area Facebook is planning to use in the 50 Hudson Yards. For art enthusiasts, here's another fun fact. The entrance of the building will feature 2 starburst-shaped sculptures by American artist Frank Stella. So, these were the exciting upcoming skyscrapers in the US, reflecting the all-new forward-facing vision America is taking for this century. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more of what we do, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you again next time.